Damn, I thought he was one shot.
Bro, his power right now is reading 9,000.
What is reality?
We should have called Godz.
X is decreed so that everyone can be equally close to God. I like that. The geometry of belief.
You want to protect the world, but you don't want it to change. How is humanity saved if it's not allowed to evolve?
Coming to you live from Battle World, it's your boy Jake.
Boy, Big Rich.
And together we are
The Nerd Godz.
Yes, sir. Welcome back, everybody. And as you may see, we have a very, very special episode. But before we get straight to it, we want to thank our sponsors really quick. So, first and foremost, shout out to everything Vibe Entertainment.
Let's go.
Be sure to tune into AviveEntertainment.com for anything Vibe ENT related, including this. Shout out to 806.
806 the show.
Shout out Old So Young World.
Oh, so young world.
And shout out everybody for supporting. So
Let's go.
yes, sir. So thank y'all again. Shout out. We got So yeah, let me get to it. I'm like razzle
Yeah,
dazzle,
man,
you know what I'm saying? Like, cause this is very special. You know, first of its kind. So
Super excited.
so as you may see for the visual people, you see something a little different around the table.
Yeah.
We got some very special guests.
That's right.
You see, actually, first and foremost, let's get straight to it. We got together for our listeners. We got around our table. We got the cameraman, the legendary cameraman, Jeffrey himself. Make some noise for Jeffrey.
Let's go. Big Hefe in the house, aka the last boss.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So you guys get to see his face, and we got two other people. One's behind the scenes, but we'll get to him in a moment. But you may see this guy right over here, right to the right side. Very familiar face. You may have seen him on 806 The Show. He is also a fellow nerd god himself. We got Demigod Sanchez with us. Tell him what it is, brother.
Everybody, thank you for having me, Nerd Godz.
Yes, yes, yo.
It's been a long time coming.
Yo, it has been.
Yeah. It has.
So, but this is honestly, I think it's like one of the perfect ways to kind of jump straight into it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, right after Sanchez, we got another legendary person too, from the Vibe Entertainment family.
Survive.
Okay.
We got very special guests. We got the boy, Baldwin. No mic, but that's okay. We got, actually, can you show our visuals? Can you show to everybody who's here tonight? You know, thank you. That's Baldwin's hands. Everybody make some noise for Baldwin's hands.
Wait, hold on. It's Baldwin's hand, aka the glove from Super Smash Bros.
That's who it is. That's who it is. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's fine, though.
Your hands are beautiful.
So, you guys are maybe wondering, what do these guys have up their sleeves?
Well, let me tell y'all in for a treat because this is the first Battle Planetz that we're doing.
Yep, absolutely.
Inaugural.
Absolutely. So, what that means specifically?
Let them know.
We are doing something special. What we did is we took a bunch of your favorite Marvel, DC superheroes.
Right.
We threw these bad boys into a pot. All of us picked 5 of the finest
Shook them up.
and assembled our team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we did.
So we did that in a nice curated way, where essentially we did an organized draft. We did a run through of characters, essentially, who we thought were worthy to be on the table for debate. We organized characters in 5 different tiers, 4 different tiers, 5 different tiers. Okay.
5 tiers.
So, actually, Sanchez, do you mind telling off the tiers for the audience, my brother? Can you tell the tier list how we organize these
So
heroes?
we got the God tier.
God tier.
All right. That's all,
The gods.
The best of the
real
best.
Yes.
Then we had S tier.
Yeah, S tier.
S tier, some great guys, but It's not there yet.
Not the Godz.
A tier,
A tier,
B tier,
B tier.
and then there's also the C tier. And people, just so you know, yes, they are the lowest tier.
Tell
It does
them.
not mean they're bad characters.
Exactly.
It just means in comparison to a god,
Right.
they're just not there.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Right.
think about that when you hear the names.
Absolutely. So, but this is where we throw some fun into it because there's some opportunities where we're actually gonna go over that these C tiers can overcome characters in different tiers, and that's what we're gonna debate, people. So, I'm excited.
Why don't you tell them what's your team? Let them know who you have.
We doing the run through?
Yeah, let's let them know. Let's let them know
Had to put the hood on.
players on the bench.
Yeah. So let's do a quick run through of everybody. So
yeah.
on Team La Jota, aka quick scope for this one. Finish sofa. My lineup is consistent of with my God tier first.
Okay.
I got Wanda Maximoff from House of M. You know what I'm saying? So not just any regular Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet Witch.
We got Scarlet Witch in her prime, baby.
Oh.
Was powerful.
Absolutely. Followed up with the S tier, but certainly not to be slept on. I got the Sentry. You know what I'm saying? And we're about to go dive into who, if you all don't know who the Sentry is, y'all about to find out today. Followed up, you know what I'm saying? So for my A tier, followed up, I got the Martian Manhunter from DC. Y'all but finna learn the boy John.
Jones.
Yeah, absolutely. And followed up with my B and C. For my B, I got Wally West the Flash.
Okay.
It's a unique choice. And I also have Spawn, the legendary Spawn. You know what I'm saying?
Darkness.
So, yep, absolutely. It's about to get dark in
Al
here tonight.
Simmons in this bit.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? So,
All right. So I'll go next if you guys don't mind.
appropriate.
Go ahead.
For my God tier, I have Blue Marvel.
Juggernaut.
Blue Marvel.
Oh, shit.
Let's go. Y'all are gonna find out who he is if you guys don't know. My S tier, I got Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange.
Doctor's in the house.
PhD Doctor Strange.
I'm so mad that you have him.
I know he's your favorite. He's one of your favorites. Yeah, I know it. For my A tier, I have Logan, aka Wolverine. You guys already know who Wolverine is.
Yeah, everybody.
Following that, I have John Constantine, my boy.
Ooh.
My boy Johnny. And then for my C tier, I have Jonah Hex.
Jonah Hex.
Yeah.
Hex.
So,
That's my team right
the
there.
squad is looking good. We're looking
Yeah,
good. It's looking dangerous out here. All right. Who wants to go up next?
Wanna go? I'm good.
You can go. Yeah.
Here we
Hey,
go.
let's get it. Let's
Let's
get
get
it.
it. Let's get team takeover. So that's my God tier, the God himself, Dr. Manhattan.
Jesus.
As my S tier, the beautiful Wonder Woman.
Let's go.
A tier, I had to put the GOAT in there. Batman.
Oh, Jesus.
That's only 3 names in. I'm like, yo, this team?
Jeez.
And then I got the Walmart version.
Wow.
Moon Knight. Don't sleep on Moon Knight. Everybody loves Walmart.
Yeah, for sure.
And the last but not least, the legend, the guy who started the MCU, my man Blade.
Ooh.
Get it?
I love
That's
how
a
you
nice
said
team.
Yeah, that's a
nice team. I'm not
That's
even
a
gonna lie.
team. You know?
Yeah.
Baby.
So
Nervous.
I like how you said start of the MCU. I'm not gonna lie with the Blade introduction.
definitely did.
Putting some respect on
hell
it.
yeah.
Yeah. So
The legend himself,
absolutely,
Wesley Snipes.
absolutely. But pay your taxes, people. But but nonetheless, Jeffrey, who you got, brother?
I have is for my S tier. No, S tier, right?
No,
God tier.
God
God
tier.
My
tier.
God tier. I retract that. It has to be Adam Warlock.
Oh, we have to see something.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it is.
golden,
It is
a good
golden
one.
child.
Golden Child.
Y'all heard it first.
For my A tier.
S tier.
S tier. My bad again.
All good. All good.
It has to be Black Adam. Black Adam.
Black Adam.
It's looking like a storm's brewing.
King of Condor.
Right, yeah.
So for my A tier, right? A tier. It has to be Green Lantern, John Stewart.
Yes, put some respect on that man's name.
John
Let's get it.
Stewart.
Let's get it.
And my B has to be Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler. Okay, Kurt.
Bam. Exactly.
Kurvana.
Bam. And my C tier, Daredevil.
You see, she's so sad.
Shout out Daredevil.
I love Daredevil.
Yeah, shout out Daredevil.
Shout out Matt Murdock.
Absolutely.
He's good. He's really good.
Absolutely.
He's really good. He does some stuff.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna find out.
We absolutely
we
about
are
to
gonna
find out.
find out.
So everybody might be wondering how this is going to go down. So this is where Baldwin's hand comes in. Baldwin actually over there has a 6-sided die right next to him. And for the visual people, you're going to have the pleasure of seeing it. But for the audio people, we're going to let you know the play-by-play how it's going to go down. So we have our 5 players, 6-sided die. Each number represents a tier, with 5 being God tier
And 1 being C tier.
So the 6th
Is the interesting factor.
each round, after we assume who goes first or who the matchups are, the 6th is going to be the wild card. You get to pick who you're putting out on the field. Now remember, although the character's on the field, we're obviously going to have to roll a die to see who's up next round after that. After that character plays and fights, we're going to assume he's wrestling from battle, and you can't use that person against him.
Love it.
Fair to say?
Love it.
Fair to say?
Let's go.
So,
So he's Dunzo?
yep, he's done so. So
Use them wisely.
You want to use your
use
guy
that
versus
6
C, boy?
wisely. That 6 may be clutch, especially if your person goes first.
Right.
But nonetheless, use it wisely. That's what I'm saying. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll that 6-sided dice, odds and evens, to decide who goes first or who goes against who.
Okay, let's get it.
So how y'all feeling, fellas?
I feel good.
I'm ready, but I'm a bit nervous.
No, we got this, y'all.
Yeah,
take
we got
over.
this.
We
Let's
do
get
got this.
Take over,
Let's
y'all.
get nothing.
So everybody, yeah, I'm ready, y'all.
I'm amped, baby.
Straight arms are getting ripped off.
All right.
So let's get straight to it. Oh, my bad. I forgot. This episode is not brought to you by Mountain Dew, but for this episode specifically, utilize it as your game fuel. Choose the right drink. Choose the right drink. Choose the right
Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew.
Do the do.
Get some.
Choose wisely.
Exactly.
All right.
So we're gonna go around the table. I think. How do we want to determine who rolls first? I think that's pretty.
Clockwise?
Want to do clockwise?
Clockwise.
You want to start it off?
Clockwise? Clockwise, yeah.
All right, fire. So, Baldwin, my brother, this is where we're going to tune into you. Jeffrey's going to go first. You're going to roll a number. We're going to do odds and evens to determine who goes against who. Jeffrey's going to start the trend. If you don't mind giving us a nice, good roll for us. Thank you. We got a 4.
Even.
So, Jeffrey is even.
Good number, good number.
Absolutely. So, who's up next?
I think it's you,
It's
no?
me? Oh,
yeah.
oh, dang. Yeah, all right. All right. My brother Baldwin, your boy's up. I know.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's counterclockwise. All right, cool. That's all up.
It's all good. It's all good. We got it.
I got a 1.
We're not.
First matchup
Yeah,
right there.
absolutely. No, I mean, I'm odd.
Yeah.
Oh, we want even versus even.
Yeah, even versus even.
Okay.
So awesome. So I'm odd. Awesome.
All right.
Big Richie's up next. Baldwin, if you can hit that for me. 2.
Even.
There's the matchups right there, fellas.
Right off the bat.
Oh,
This
boy.
is going to be a doozy. So
I'm nervous.
Just so y'all know, just to recap that, we got Jeffrey versus Big Richie, and we got La Jota, aka your boy me, versus Sanchez.
Take over.
Joshua, and we finna get it. So
Let's get it.
awesome. So I think odds go first, evens go first. How we want to do this? How we want to start out?
What do you think, Jeff? You wanna put on the gloves?
I'll put the gloves on.
Let's go. Let's go.
Love the confidence.
About to take you down.
Okay,
Love the
so
confidence.
To take you down.
round one.
Ding,
So
ding, baby. Let's get it.
first match, we got Big Richie versus Jeff, and we're about to get it to it. So this portion right here, we're going to decide essentially
Okay.
who is going to verse who with the roll of a die.
Right.
Know what I'm saying?
Right.
So remember, 5 is going to be your God tier. 1 will be your C tier. 6 is going to be your variable. Now, which one of you two is going to roll first?
Would you like to roll first?
Yeah, I'll do the first roll. Baldwin, do you
Oh.
mind?
Okay.
Ball on my brother.
First roll.
Richie got a 4.
So
So that's your S tier.
Yeah. Okay. My
Ooh,
S
this
tier.
is spooky, yo.
powerful first
So
match.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange, first fighter up.
And it's your favorite character, right?
It is.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Okay.
poetic.
All right. Who am I versing?
All right. We're going to get another roll for Jeffrey, if you don't mind, my brother. 2. So that looks like it's B tier. Who do you got?
Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Right off the bat.
Okay.
Round 1. Fight.
All right. So
Okay.
So let's determine who's let's settle everything out first. Let's lay it out just so we have a visual of what's going on. Mm-hmm. So let's start with who the character is. Let's do like you guys got this. So we're gonna actually go through the accolades and let you guys know what the character is essentially about. So the people that don't know, you finna get educated. I got you, my brother. I got you. So, and we are gonna make this happen. So. What we're doing right now, just for context, is we're setting up the visual.
You know, I was doing some research about Doctor Strange, and there was a lot of things that I learned about him. So, yeah, no, he is a lot more than what we learned in the movies.
So is
Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler.
Yeah. I know you're a huge fan of both.
Yeah, I really
So, out of the two, isn't that funny? Your two favorite characters are kind of heading
Head to head.
Isn't that funny?
You have to see this coming.
Yeah.
You have to have.
Kurt Wagner.
Okay, so I'll go
So
first.
let's get to it.
All right, so number 1, I would say one of his, I personally think one of his greatest feats, Doctor Strange, is his determination. You know what I mean? AKA, literally, he will do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Hence, what if? He was trying to get his girlfriend back and literally destroyed the whole universe.
Max.
So that's one.
Let's get it.
All right, so check this out. He became the Asgardian god of magic.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like
so,
that. Yeah, me too.
So it goes that Loki was up to some. He was up to some mischief.
Up to no good.
Up to no good.
Doing what he does
And
best.
Doctor Strange, being Doctor Strange, he goes up to Asgard and he essentially snitches on him and then becomes the god of magic on Asgard. So that's one.
Boom. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That means he's more powerful
So he's
than Odin.
more powerful
It is.
for sure.
Magically than Odin.
Then Odin. And Odin's no joke, too.
He's
You know what
God
I mean?
of magic too.
Absolutely. So, I mean,
And then
heavy hitters right now.
Right?
You know what I'm saying?
and then this one I found really interesting. So he was pulled into the Orb of Agamotto and met death, right? Fought death until he couldn't no more. He was scared to die, but eventually did die. Come to find out, the Ancient One came out of nowhere, and it was all a test. And from that test, he passed. Therefore, he gained that he can't age or he can't get sick. So he is essentially immortal.
Hey.
Okay.
So it's looking real heavy right now.
Yeah, so that's
It
my
is
three.
looking really heavy right now. So the boy got that. Yeah,
I
you know what I'm saying? Like I'm
Damn.
was ready, yo. So
You got Kurt.
all right, Kurt, Nightcrawler. What do we got today?
With Nightcrawler, his 3 feats is he was the leader at one point of the X-Men. when Storm lost her power.
Okay.
So he's just stepped in.
He stepped in. You said I'm gonna lead.
And he was also a leader of the Excaliburs.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. That's great. Yeah.
And he is another feat that he, like you said, he got killed as well.
Okay.
But being half demon, he got resurrected again.
He was resurrected. Okay. So he just comes back.
He just comes back. He keeps coming back. He's immortal.
Immortal. There it is. 3 feats.
So we got the feats out the way right now. This is where the debate comes into. So out of the 4 of us, let's see, how do we see this battle really turning out right now? So let's get it.
So no, I think Doctor Strange would easily take down Nightcrawler. But then again, I'm versing you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you are
a little biased.
So I think it's up to you guys. What do you think?
So my 2 cents is like, we've all seen Doctor Strange go into different dimensions, manipulate it, and then kind of actually utilize it as if it's his home. We know Nightcrawler is actually really famous for teleporting. And that we know that, you guys, the common people that don't know Nightcrawler, when he teleports, he actually travels through a dimension and essentially comes out that dimension through to wherever his destination was.
Bam.
So he's traveling through a world to get to another spot. So it's like, you know what I mean? He's going through. So where I see Doctor Strange, no stranger to that, no pun intended. You know what I'm saying? But I just see Doctor Strange, like, respectfully, I just see him kind of like really folding him.
I have to agree. Because I love Nightcrawler, one of my favorite characters. But Doctor Strange is just a powerhouse.
Yeah.
Honestly, it wasn't fair to go up against such a powerhouse off the bat.
No.
Like you were saying, his dimensional travel is his main thing.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange just abuses that.
Literally abuses it.
He can literally lock you in your dimension. So yeah, you want to go in there? Now you're stuck.
Absolutely.
Like, game over.
So yeah, absolutely.
Forever.
So, and like, funny enough, like, I think we've seen like kind of like a scenario where Doctor Strange, what Richie was saying, where in what if he's trying all these alternate ways to live a life to save his wife. He's going through, he's experienced, and then at a certain point he get locked into the dimension because his choices ultimately destroyed everything else. But this man
power
been through this, you know what I'm saying?
He will go literally to the end of the universe to get what he wants. And if he wants, personally, I think, and if he wants to destroy Nightcrawler, he'll do it.
And the book of the Shanti, that alone, you'll find something to just.
He has
take him
so
out of
much
here.
access to so many different tools. You know what I'm saying?
So I mean, dimensional gods
Yeah.
abilities that he can use whenever he wants.
Yeah.
So
The thing about mysticism with Nightcrawler, he's not aware that he has his own mysticism, but it's more like a demonic mysticism. Like, he has, I'm going to say, kids called Bamfs. Bamfs.
Bamf.
That if one is in another dimension or one is in Tokyo or wherever it is, he can teleport to
just
that
whatever.
to that Bamf with ease.
Okay. No,
But without it, he needs to see where he's going, and then if he's been there, he can't just go and blind.
So it's like very limited into what he can kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very limited. His stamina is not that great.
Yeah.
But he is a great hand-to-hand combat. He's a master swordsman.
Yeah.
And he's flexible.
It's all dubs right there.
He can camouflage into the dark, like no one can see him, and he has night vision.
Yeah, he sees in the dark.
So I think like hand to hand and maybe a little different. You know what I mean? In terms of that, like I can't see him Stephen Strange putting up. I can't see him putting up his hands.
And-
you know what I'm
and-
saying?
and
Especially,
also-
it's like, put him up. You know what I mean? Like literally. So, but
Also,
I don't think Stephen will let it get to there.
no.
He'd stay in one spot and literally just
He's
magic.
smart enough to know that he doesn't have the hand-to-hand combat.
To do that, yeah.
He doesn't have the level of hand-to-hand combat.
So is it safe to say that
So yeah, let's do the vote.
Yeah, okay.
I think it's a
Unanimous.
vote. Unanimous.
Unanimous.
All right, I'm gonna vote Stephen Strange.
Doctor Strange.
There it is. Yeah, Doctor Strange.
Yeah, Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange. No, he has it in the bag. I was dead nervous.
It's so Baldwin saying, what if while they're doing like a battle, essentially going through different dimensions, what if Nightcrawler gets the scoop on him and goes to another dimension faster? Safe assumption, right?
Actually,
Yeah. So
now that
catches like tries to manipulate the other.
now that I
pattern of
remember
Stephen
is-
Strange.
it's pretty hard to catch Nightcrawler.
It is, but like
very hard.
The thing that makes it like unique is like he's limited to seeing where he's going.
Yep.
And the dimension that he's traveling to, it's it's one dimension.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean. So like,
If he had a chance to go through different dimensions, like Wanda did in the
Right.
Multiverse of Madness, if it was like that, that's something different. But the fact that it's only one dimension, it's not that hard for him to be like, you're in this
Yeah.
dimension.
Without
Close the door.
Without those bamps,
Exactly.
he can't. He just goes to his dimension. You know.
And he is a genius. He's gonna figure out like, oh, he's going to these BAM spots.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of those.
yeah, I see that. So I think that first round is going to be Mr. Stephen
Going
Strange.
to the doctor.
Doctor Strange wins.
So
Cheers to that, guys. Great job on that.
great round too.
Yeah, absolutely. So
Great round.
Which happened.
Let's,
Doctor Strange off the board.
Absolutely. So with that being said, who rolled the die first? As just a reminder, who did that? Was it you that won
was
first?
first.
Yeah.
Richie was first.
Yep.
So I think it's only safe to say that Jeff, you're gonna roll the die on this one to see which one you get on your list. Remember that now Nightcrawler is eliminated. So Nightcrawler was your B tier.
A B tier. Yep.
Okay, so that would be a 4. So 4 is off the board. So, Mr. Baldwin, if you don't mind giving us a good old dice roll for us.
That'll be a 3.
Oh, 3. 2. So 2. So 2 is your B.
2 is your B tier.
2 is your B tier. So, sorry, Nightcrawler is off the board.
Oh,
So 2's off the board.
so move out to.
Roll again.
Oh, just roll again. Another roll again.
They really want the Nightcrawler back.
It's all good. 5 off the board. Now Jeffrey's about to come out of the gate swinging right now,
All right.
because the 5 is the Godz tier.
God's here.
So we got a Godz tier right
First
now.
of 1 tier.
First of one.
God tier.
So with that being said,
Ooh, Adam
Jeffrey's
Warlock.
God
Adam
tier
Warlock.
happens to be good old Adam Warlock.
Golden child.
And for Richie, who's your 1 tier? Who's your 1?
Jonah Hex.
An eye for an eye.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say, and this is the beauty of Battle Planetz, is that anything can happen, anything. So you want to go first, Jeff?
Gunslinger.
Yeah, I'll go first this time.
Yeah, go first.
Round 2.
With Adam Warlock, there's a lot. He was invented by a group of scientists. They were making the perfect human being, which is Adam Warlock.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, you guys, I forgot the blind lady that dates the Thing. What's her name?
Okay.
Emma, something like that? Maybe not.
Yeah, Emma. Yeah, Emma. Let's go with Emma. So the scientists hired her to do some sculptures, and they want her to sculpt Adam Warlock, which he was still in a cocoon. So she sculpted his face and then he got out. And then I'm sorry, this is just a story, but
I feel you.
It's a good story.
No other people know him, you know.
No, exactly.
So this is good.
I'm here for the
Especially
journey.
before
yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3 comes out.
Right,
No one knows
exactly.
anything.
yeah. So he destroys all those scientists and went off his own way.
Oh, wow. It's like a Frankenstein.
Yeah, you're just like, I'm out.
I see that coming. All right.
So that's just like the base of it. But he gets resurrected over and over and over again. He goes in the same cocoon and he gets stronger and stronger and even more stronger after he gets resurrected.
Oh, each time.
Each time he goes in that cocoon,
And comes out, he's stronger.
he's stronger.
It's like a Dragon Ball Z situation. It really is.
Yeah.
Like a Zenkai boost.
So that's,
Exactly.
so that's one of his feats.
Okay.
His second feat is that he wielded the
Infinity Gauntlet, right?
Infinity Gauntlet.
That's, which is actually like a huge. It's not like holding the Infinity Gauntlet. I feel like is people don't understand how like the magnitude that is, because like you have to be strong in order to do anything with
It almost killed Hulk.
Yeah,
It almost
In
killed.
the movie, right?
It almost
In the
killed
movie.
Thanos too.
It almost killed Thanos too. Yeah.
Like he was struggling, but
he was
But
struggling.
I'm sorry, not Black Adam.
Adam Warlock.
Adam Warlock.
Yeah.
He just held it with ease.
Like a glove.
That glove.
the Infinity Glove.
That's his second feat.
Got it. Oh, he's strong.
He is ridiculously strong.
Okay. Third one.
And he took over, what's his face? The Watcher's position at one point.
Oh, okay. That's crazy.
It is. He's actually
That's insane. Actually,
in the Living Tribunal, right?
Yeah.
From like he was actually he replaced the Living Tribunal.
Wow.
who you got facing him?
Yeah. So like for people,
Yeah.
for people that don't understand how strong the Living Tribunal is, he creates the balance in the universe, the magical balance. And if something is happening that shouldn't be happening, he will stop it. No ifs, ands, or buts, unless you're the Beyonders. But
Yep.
you know what I mean. But that's nearsay. So just let y'all know he is folding whomever is in front of him. So,
Right.
like laundry.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
Dang.
my bad.
Dang.
My bad.
Great transition.
My turn. Jonah Hex.
No, we got
Jonah Hex.
Jonah Hex. There's not much really to say about him, but he is he's a bounty hunter. He's essentially a cowboy, and he's a bounty hunter. Some of his, I'll just name off some of the feats that he's done. Let's see. He was raised by Apache tribe, trained with blade and weapons. He's also a gunslinger, and he almost like fights with his guns. You know,
Like
kind of like
gun
Gun
fu.
Fu. Ah!
Gun fu.
yeah,
Gun
something,
fu.
yeah, something like
Gun
that.
fu.
He fought in the Civil War.
Which side?
Which side? Which side? Which side?
See, this is it.
Which side?
The Confederate side. Confederacy.
Oh, he sealed his fate.
It's bad. It's real bad.
It's a feat. It's a feat.
No, it is a feat. It is a feat. He one time saved Wonder Woman, shooting 2 raptors in the eye.
What?
He shot 2 raptors in the eye. So raptors' heads, they're like almost like a I don't know, like a soda can, and so he shoots one side and it came out the other side. So both eyes.
birds, one stone?
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
2
man.
eyes, 1 bullet.
So that's what he did.
I mean,
And was
gunslinger
that
rapper.
3?
Jeez, yeah. I mean,
That's 3.
How is he still alive all this time?
you got a
Jonah
good shot.
Hex?
You got a good shot.
No, he doesn't really have superpowers like that. He's just really good with a gun. He's very accurate, and he fights extremely well. He's also a bounty hunter too. So
My thing is, like, tell him what you said. How did he get to the modern day? Was he just long lived? I feel like it's just like he gets plucked random, like comics.
yeah, it's,
Yeah,
it's just comics. You know what I
Just
mean?
throw it up in the attic.
You know how many? You know what I'm saying? You know how many times let's say Wolverine has died and come back.
Yep, true.
Yeah,
you know?
actually, there's a lot of things that are crazy. Like the fact that he's a gunslinger that fought in the Confederate Army, shooting raptors. and saved Wonder Woman. So I mean, like, I think we got pretty much what we.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
That's
a
the
lot of
timeline.
it's just, yeah, exactly. That's the timeline.
Although,
which is crazy.
If
It's like,
you
whoa.
count, I guess if you count the movie Jonah Hex, he can resurrect the dead and have them tell the truth about like what
What's
happened,
going on and everything.
Yeah,
That's actually really cool. That would be a
so
good.
that is, I guess, a superpower that he could do. So yeah, that's Jonah Hex in a nutshell.
So he doesn't control fire.
He does not control fire.
Gotcha. So, all right, fellas, how we voting this one? How do we see this?
So Jonah Hex is definitely going to shoot Adam Warlock as much
the
as he
eye.
can in the eye.
In the eye.
In the eye.
Yeah.
In the eye.
We'll just bounce right off.
Yep. Okay.
We're going to try it.
So, I
Who'd you say? Fool.
Although, wait a minute. Although, if Adam Warlock had like raptors on his side, he
Tables
would
would turn.
He would, yeah. So
Tables
Jonah Hex
will
would
turn.
definitely win that side of things.
It depends. Is Wonder Woman being saved?
Definitely.
All right. So he might have that.
Sounds like Jonah Hex got it.
All right, guys. I'm ready to throw my vote out there. So I like that fact that he pulls up with raptors and everything. That's fire.
You know what I mean?
Actually, and he's saving Wonder Woman. I wish
Was that
I
a
could,
rap tick? Pop, pop.
Right. I wish I could save Wonder Woman too. So I mean, that is fire. But I think Adam Warlock is taking this W.
Here it is.
Y'all.
Jonah
for
Hex is a great name. I'm sorry, Gunslinger. I gotta go with the golden child.
It is.
There it is.
One tally for Jeff. Let's go.
It's 1-1 right
Didn't
now.
even bring
It
up
is
that he has
looking-
the soul stone in his forehead, so he's
He has in his
gauntlet
fist
too. So it's like
He
no
has
matter
two soul stones.
even if you take away the gauntlet,
Actually,
soul stone alone is too powerful.
he doesn't get the soul stone until much later.
Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. So either way, Hex. I'm sorry.
Jonah Hex, R.I.P.
Sorry, Jonah Hill.
So awesome. So Jeff's 5 is off the board.
Yep.
And
Okay.
Richie's 1.
Yeah.
1 is off the board. So as well as 2,
We put up a
your
fight.
2's off the board. And what was your 5? Oh no, you're 4.
My 4.
So which is Doctor Strange. So Doctor Strange is off the board. All right. So I think Richie, I think you're up with this roll.
Hey.
Baldwin, please, can you do your magic?
The hand from Adam's family.
5. I've been waiting for this man to make his debut in the verses for a little bit. Yes.
So my God tier.
He is your God tier.
Here's my God tier.
We have-
Let me find a Blue Marvel.
Blue Marvel.
Can't wait till this dude shows up in any so much media.
Yeah, me
This
too.
dude's
Me
just-
too.
Marvel.
Maybe in the movie The Marvels, you know what I mean? Maybe we might get him. So
If they give me just a glimpse,
yeah.
I'll be happy.
So I'll be real with everybody. Blue Marvel is a new character to me. I've heard him being mentioned here and there, but when I was looking into him, I was very surprised to who he was and what he does. So I am excited for this one.
Absolutely. I'm not gonna lie. I was really excited that
Yeah.
you got him. I'm not gonna lie. Well, there was like some story behind it, but
Right.
yeah, we'll get to it.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah,
explain
sure.
it so you guys get to know. So up next we got Jeffrey with a roll.
Yep.
Baldwin, please do your magic. 2 is your Nightcrawler.
Yeah, right?
He
That's off
is
the board.
resting off. He's dead.
He
that
did
boy's
that.
in his dimension. Trapped. Okay, Hassel.
One more. brother. We got a 6. Now that's the first 6. So
That's the best case scenario.
that is
So you get
6.
to pick your character,
Whoever you want.
whoever you want in your list.
Where's the God tier?
Other than the
Oh, yeah.
Should we make it spicy? Should this be a sensu bean? You know what I mean?
bring him back?
Should we do that with a 6 or like you can pick like even if your player's
characters.
off the board, you get a 6. It's a sensu bean for your character that was off
Bring
the
'em
board.
back.
Bring him back?
Full health.
I don't know.
Should we make it spicy like that?
Sure. Yeah. Why not?
I'm ready for that. Yeah.
Oh,
You gonna use your sensu beam, my brother?
My sense of being.
So who you got?
it's gonna be the greatest matchup.
This is
This is the way I think it's gonna go.
round 3.
Adam Warlock.
He does revive. It is part of his feat.
He got
That boy does come back stronger.
He's in his cocoon again.
I love this. Y'all seen it first on the Nerd Gods, yo.
My mind is blown.
Okay,
Yo,
okay.
If I would have watched this actual fight,
Oh my God.
Okay.
All right.
I'm nervous.
Yeah, now this is about to be great. I've been waiting for this one, not gonna lie to you. All right.
I have a few feats here. I'm trying to think what I should.
well, you already know what he's already said. So,
Yeah,
so
so
we're
that's
just
it.
gonna keep what you said.
he could probably add more, but you know what he already
All
had.
right. So
I mean,
cool.
Final round.
So real quick, Blue Adam has the ability to control, generate, manipulate antimatter. He has no physical weaknesses. None.
That's like
None.
It's like black and white as it gets.
But on top of that, on top of his not having any physical weaknesses, he also has a healing factor. So, and his strength is with par with the Hulk, Thor, and Sentry.
Yeah.
Powerhouses.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Let's see. What should I? Okay, here we go. Let's do.
This is about to be gully. Nah, for real.
So one time,
Somebody's arms are getting broken. You know?
That arms, someone's face.
he punched Sentry into space with one punch.
Oh, Lord.
Side note: Sentry. To know how strong Sentry is, Sentry beat Superman in a fight. So that's one thing.
It's crazy.
Another one is he one-shotted a Beyonder.
Oh wow.
One-shotted.
Excuse me.
Blue Marvel did that?
One. Done.
Jesus Christ. Yeah,
Okay.
There's a reason why he hadn't been in MCU yet. It's not will be fair.
for sure, for sure. This
Thanos,
is about to be a Yo, it's oh my God. He is-
So a
he's
Beyonder,
great.
real quick, a Beyonder is an omnipotent from a different plane of existence. All right? So a Beyonder has unlimited power and the ability to do anything like a god.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, side note, the Beyonders are responsible for the Secret Wars. Therefore, Victor Von Doom stole powers from the Beyonders and became, so this is the thing, and became God Emperor Doom,
Put some respect on his name.
who is actually made out of antimatter. Therefore, Blue Marvel beat Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom. So because he's made out of antimatter, so that's another one shot.
So he can like manipulate antimatter.
Yeah, so one shot, one kill.
For those who don't know how powerful God Emperor Doom is,
Yeah.
I have to get this one thing.
Yeah, I want to
Big
say
fan,
to be
big
honest
fan.
too. Yeah.
Thanos popped up
This is my favorite moment. Oh my God. This is my favorite
with his
moment.
gauntlet,
Yo.
trying to talk smack,
Bass smack.
and all he did was just reach in and just rip out his spine.
Yo.
Oh wow.
That's Thanos.
Thanos.
That's the
and
guy
he
the
incinerated.
MCU waited so long to build up and try to fight it. They lost. And this guy did it with one hand.
That's your boy.
Yeah, no,
God
that's
Emperor Doom,
yeah,
bro.
that's my boy too. I'm not gonna
Victor
lie.
Von Doom, that's my guy.
Not gonna lie. And even the Beyonders are no joke themselves. So like the Beyonders actually they're responsible for the whole start of like I think it's Battle Worlds, right?
Yeah.
Battle World. Where essentially they're going across the multiverse, destroying parts of the, like different universes, even killing people like the Living Tribunal, all these other cosmic entities.
Right.
So like these people are no joke. These like are like totally different realm of power. So the fact that like, you know, Blue Marvel can manipulate things that these dudes are doing is just
one-shot
like
the guy.
yeah, and just
One shot.
imagine
Excuse
you're just straight God and you just get punch in your head, and then that's
Imagine you destroyed so many planets, so many people, all these amazing godly figures,
Right.
and then get one-shotted by Blue Marvel.
Yo, right.
Who
Yo,
the hell is that?
Right.
I
That's what I'm saying.
learned a bunch of stuff. He one time stopped a meteor the size of Arkansas coming down to Earth. Yeah,
That's crazy.
He just stopped it.
Yeah.
Like he didn't. It's not like he pushed it. No, he just
stopped. He's like,
it.
hold this.
It's crazy because I'm laughing because that's so insane, but it's like whatever.
Yeah, it's like casual. He doesn't like us
Like,
walking apart.
so you know NASA, there's a meteor coming. Y'all can't stop it.
I will. I got it. You know what I'm saying?
Go over there.
So that's Blue Marvel. Yeah.
Word. Jeff, what you got? You want to do a
Rebuttal.
Well, we know that Adam Warlock has super strength, super agility. His durability is beyond. His strength is unknown.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah, that's a way to say it. Not gonna lie.
He can control matter as well. Well, with a gauntlet.
Right.
Of course.
Right.
And he is the keeper of the gauntlet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a toss up. That's
This
really
is a
hard.
toss.
I'm really like.
Y'all ready? Y'all want to get to it?
And
Let's
he's
straight dive into it.
And he's a space wizard.
Yeah, which is pretty dope.
Space wizards. He's like a Jedi.
Yeah, 110%. So, how do we see this going, fellas?
I don't know.
This is not.
What do you got? What you got?
Ooh, this is such a matchup.
Yeah. I know how I see this. I'm not gonna lie to you, and this might be biased, but just keeping up with feats like contending with opponents that are a particular level where it's unimaginable. You know what I mean? Blue Marvel is straight absolutely embarrassing them, like dog walking. So he hits really, really hard. Really, really hard.
Really hard.
You know what I'm saying? You know what's crazy? Side note, my bad. The fact that some of these entities that like he's going up against, they're not even like a being like you or I. They're just like a figment, an essence, and you're punching an essence. It's it's like kind of disrespectful.
Reality itself. Okay.
Which is like crazy. So the antimatter feats crazy. He's like puppeteering. I'm not sure how Adam Warlock stands in his mastery of it. But like in terms of that, I see that's where Adam Brashear or Blue Marvel is really going to shine. So I think he'll have the edge on that at the very least.
Blue Marvel.
And in strength.
Do you think it's going to a close battle?
Yeah. I think absolutely. Because I mean, I personally, I haven't seen Adam Warlock in action as much as I've seen Blue Marvel. But it's so undeniable that the feats that Blue Marvel does is out of this world. You know what I mean? So,
And without a bias view upon it, what would you say?
oh, that was unbiased.
Unbiased.
That was unbiased.
Okay.
Yeah, that's unbiased.
What do you think, Sanchez?
So, from my knowledge of both characters, which I'm a fan of both these characters, and the feats that you guys already laid out, I have to go with Blue Marvel too. The only reason is because reading a bunch of Adam Warlock comics, and the fact that you're saying that he gets stronger whenever he dies. So that tells me beings are taking him out.
Yeah.
Take him out enough to even notice that he's getting stronger every time. And I feel like Blue Marvel, with his intellect and his straight power, he's not going to allow you to have something to reconstitute into another body.
Absolutely. That
Like, he's going to take you out.
That's the thing that like that may not be like as heard. Like people know Richard Reeds, they know Valeria, Dr. Doom for being like some of the smartest people, but Adam Brashear's up there. You know what I mean? He's like really one of the smartest people out there too. So his intellect alone, of course, with his fighting prowess is dangerous. So
Of course. The fact that I've seen Adam Warlock use his gauntlet, and though it is extremely, extremely powerful, I don't think he uses it to his full capability. So I feel like if he had a different mindset on how to wield it, it might be a Adam Warlock.
That's where it may.
Yeah. But I feel like because he doesn't have that, from my knowledge of the character, I think Blue Marvel takes it.
There it is.
There it is.
All right.
Definitely.
But that's a close.
That's a really close match.
Like if I actually watched that animated, dude, my mind would blow up.
yeah, I'd probably watch it like twice back to back. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you guys. Word.
Okay.
So we got the score right now is looking at 2-1. We doing best 2 or 3. Or we just running the whole team. How y'all feeling? How's everybody feeling?
That's best out of
3.
Best out of 3.
At least you went out swinging.
Damn.
absolutely.
Ooh.
I need a rematch.
Oh man, yeah.
I need a rematch.
I'm right here. Let's
go.
Let me know.
Absolutely.
Can we drink these?
Yeah, cheers to that, yo. Everybody, like, can we do a nice swig of the good old cold red?
It's like
The
wine.
first round, absolutely. Smell the essence. Game fuel. Just do it. No Nike.
Do to do. Cold
That's
red.
awesome. That's dope. Not gonna lie. And guys, listeners, everybody, let us know how y'all would have seen any of those battles go, especially that last one. I want to see what people think about. Hear what people think about that. So, who do you guys seen taking the W? Adam Warlock or Blue Marvel? Let us know.
Let us know.
It's only entertainment.
So we got next up yours truly, and we got versus me is we got
Team takeover.
Team takeover.
let's get it. So you want to roll first? Or you want me
roll
to?
first?
I'll roll first.
Okay.
Josh is going first.
Bring in the hand.
So we got the die roll.
3.
And it's a 3. So that's
If
looking
my
like
knowledge,
your
that's
B
Mr.
tier.
Bruce Wayne.
Oh,
My beard? No, that's A tier.
A tier. Excuse me. I'm so sorry.
Mr. Bruce Wayne himself.
Jesus Christ! Right off the bat.
The Batman.
Right off the bat. No pun intended.
Right off the bat with it.
So right off the bat. So
Gotham Streets to be specific.
yo, you know what's crazy? Actually, this is just like so out of pocket. I was talking on the Discord. Shout out to the Godz Discord. If y'all want to be a part of it, click the link in below. But I was having a conversation with Pedro, and shout out Pedro. He was calling Batman the neighborhood watch.
Disrespect.
Yo, disrespectful.
The disrespect.
It's like really, but it all yeah, it is crazy.
Technically.
He called him the City Watch.
the city watch.
Oh, wrong
That's
character.
the wrong.
wrong
That's
character.
that's the wrong Batman.
Oh, he's ready.
I got 13. I was like,
Ready.
coming down to 3.
I was hoping to use John Constantine.
I really wanted to hear what you said about John Constantine.
Yeah,
'cause
no, I had a whole
He's a powerhouse. People sleep on John
They
Constantine.
really do.
It's
they really do.
I'm not gonna say he's Doctor Strange,
No, not at all.
but the fact that his use of magic is not on par, but it's close.
It's in that same conversation.
he has all that ability. He's just a different
Yeah.
kind of person.
Exactly. That would have been great.
It's because of his personality. It's
Yeah.
because how he manipulates magic, essentially magic. You know, he's a sorcerer.
Nightcrawler versus
Constantine.
No, he would rip you up.
Yeah,
Not for real.
Yeah,
he
I
would.
feel like too, like that's like more in.
I would have loved to see
Constantine's
him
realm.
versus Doctor Strange, but
Yeah.
like obviously on the same team, so it doesn't work out. But
Yeah,
what magic is magic?
He literally kills demons for a living.
That's what
which
he
is
does.
crazy.
And
That's-
Nightcrawler is a demon.
So we got the Bruce Wayne right on the screen.
half demon, but he's still a demon.
Still a demon.
Because I have to.
My brother Baldwin, you mind doing that magic for me, my brother? Can you roll that die for me?
Yeah.
Got a 6, so I'm gonna
want?
pick, and I'm actually gonna pick Spawn.
Spawn.
Really?
Yeah, I'm telling
Al
y'all.
Simmons. Okay.
I was ready. I've been ready for this. I'm gonna let y'all know.
Spawn.
I've been very ready for this.
Okay. All right. Okay.
So
I'm excited. I'm very excited.
I have been.
I don't know
very,
what's
very-
gonna happen.
So
Any predictions, Jeffrey? Real quick.
Between Batman and Spawn, I think Spawn has a lot of arsenal and is
He has a large arsenal.
he has a lot of arsenal, but I want to say 9 under his belt, under his cape.
Cowl.
I think Batman's gonna take that.
be surprised, my friend. I'm ready.
Oh, I know.
All right, so am I, buddy.
All right.
So I wrote first, so it's your.
You want me to
It's your turn to
start with
start
my
off.
accolades? So we got Spawn on my side, Mr. Al Simmons. Mr. Al Simmons, for y'all that don't know, because he's a kind of a very obscure character, was a highly trained assassin, a normal man, doing his duties, killing people, unfortunately, but killing the wicked. Keeping the dark side of the streets a little safer, very similar to his opponent. But this man ended up getting killed, wanted revenge in the afterlife, and a demon brought him back as his Hellspawn. Things with the Hellspawn, Spawn himself has some demonic powers that he was kind of given to right when he was reanimated. This actually includes being immune to bullets.
Okay.
So his durability with high penetration weapons, actually, it's really up there. It's almost like going through a cloud, and the cloud is not affected, my brothers.
Okay.
So on top of that, we have something called necro energy. Necro energy is some dark magic, well, demon magic. It's a very, very unique form of magic, essentially where he's given some demonic powers to kind of manipulate, absorb, throw fireballs, any kind of like demonous thing. You see like a green flame, a hellfire. I think that's probably the most appropriate. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, not most importantly, people, but most importantly, he is strapped. So,
Locked and loaded.
Absolutely. So he is not afraid to bring the heat to your neighborhood watch. And I think essentially there was actually, no, I'm going to save that. I'm going to save this. But that's my Spawn right there. You know what I'm saying? That's Spawn right there.
Spawn. All right, let's get it to the one and only Mr. Bruce Wayne.
Oh, Jesus, I'm nervous. I'm not going to lie to y'all.
Mr. Bruce Wayne himself. Okay. Now, I just want to start just background on who Bruce Wayne is. You know? So, like Iron Man once said, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist. Genius mind. He knows 127 different forms of combat. The physical peak of human body. Let me go over here. He has suits that are bulletproof. He has contingencies for any and every situation.
Okay.
That gauntlet. I mean, not gauntlet. The belt. Utility belt is
It's locked and loaded.
mighty useful.
Front. Yeah.
And one thing, there's a lot of stuff I want to say, but the one thing that I think is gonna drop some jaws here is, y'all know who Darkseid is?
We know Darkseid.
Y'all know Darkseid? You know Thanos? It's like bigger, way more hood. So my boy Darkseid went toe to toe 1v1 versus Batman, and I'm telling you, he didn't make it out.
Wow, really?
So
That's crazy.
I know you have a Hellspawn and everything. He's strapped, but is he a new god? Is he Darkseid?
Yeah.
All right.
So how we seeing this going? This is crazy.
I'm gonna be. Yeah,
This is crazy.
This is crazy. All right. So when it comes to Spawn, like I feel like his main weapon or the first thing that he kind of goes to is his guns. Is his guns. You just said that Batman has suits on suits, literally bulletproof. So that I feel like that kind of cancels it out. And then also I feel Batman is a smart dude. Like he'll figure something to work around to whatever it is that he's trying to do. And just the fact, hold on, listen to this. Just the fact that he beat Darkseid. A mortal man. Beat Darkseid.
An orphan from Gotham just took out
just
Darkseid.
like me and you beat Darkseid. I'm saying Batman wins.
Okay.
What you got?
I got. Hang on. Let me throw some statements out there.
All right.
Yeah, no, we ready. Hold on. Let me get this out there.
Let's get it.
Getting heated.
Because I know it's looking a little bleak for Spawn, and I know that was a very interesting choice, but this is where it comes in. In 1994, there was actually a one-shot comic where Batman and Spawn went off toe to toe.
They did.
First fight, Spawn. I'm gonna be truthful. Spawn was definitely got the better of Batman. Batman came back the next round. It was a little bit more evened, but a lot of the actual fight itself was clear that physically Spawn had like kind of like the advantages in that one.
For sure.
So with some of the Spawn's magic, unfortunately, it is a strength and a weakness because he can't use it as much as he may want to. That's where he relies on a lot of his weapons. But I feel like versing Bruce Wayne, Master Wayne, he's going to be the one to push him to use some stuff like that. So I think that's where some of the life force, the necro magic, and everything.
Right.
I can't see Bruce Wayne confidently defending off a bloodless Spawn.
So, as my rebuttal,
I know, I'm reaching.
Since you brought up that exact issues, wearing the gauntlet and augments that Batman has, he pummeled Spawn. Like, I wish it was a different word, but that's the word that they used. Pummel Spawn back until he decided to fight dirty. Spawn had to fight as dirty as possible because he was at the edge. The only problem with that fight is it never got a resolution.
Yeah.
Someone came in, had to ruin it. But at the time, Spawn was getting the hands.
He was getting the pressure. I'm not going to lie. He was getting the pressure.
It's also because Bruce's intellect, just like Blue Marvel, is such a game changer to most situations. Like, yes, physically, you might be overpowering me. But with my tech, my mindset, my fighting prowess,
that's right.
I don't know, my guy.
That's right. I get that.
Again, I'm a big fan of both these characters.
Yeah, definitely.
This is another one I want to watch.
Absolutely. And it's I think it's like we didn't see obviously the comic visualized, but the fact that there is a comic on this scenario fight is pretty funny. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So
this is the third fight, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
So let's see who wins.
Exactly. So that being said, who do we got, judges? Who's taking this W home?
So my vote. Dang. My vote. I know. It wasn't resolved. I'm gonna say Batman.
Master Bruce.
I'm gonna say Batman.
Bruce.
Spawn.
Oh.
The first one going to judge.
This is the first one going.
Since you said that Spawn needed to fight a bit dirtier, he's gonna fight a bit dirtier then. He's gonna get all his arsenal, his demon arts, and Batman. What he has, like the boomerang.
All right.
Talking ish about
I'm getting real offended right here. This isn't Batman for us, right? This ain't the Dark Knight.
He said, "What a boomerang!"
Boomerang. He don't take out demons and any monsters, no matter what. Justice League Dark, he does that. He does that.
Tell him.
That's fine.
Who you got on your side? I got the best superpower ever. Plot armor.
Oh, there it is. There it is. I knew that was coming. Yeah, because that's like where, honestly, Batman, he's in the tier he's in, but he's definitely God tier, you know? Like, you know what I mean? Plot armor is crazy, but in a fair thing, I think that being said, since we have a one-on-one, I think this is going to go to the breaker.
Mr. Baldwin.
Yeah.
Mr. Baldwin.
The hand.
Baldwin's going to be a deciding factor in this thing based on the knowledge that was provided on each of those characters. Because Baldwin doesn't have a mic, what we're going to do is he's going to display his lovely hand. Baldwin, can you show us your hand, my brother?
Hand model, bro. It's beautiful.
Look at that. Look at that. Y'all see that?
Twinkle toes. Fingers.
So what Baldwin's going to do is he's going to do a thumbs up for Spawn and a thumbs down for Mr. Wayne.
Change it. There we go.
Yeah, there.
So thumbs up for
Spawn.
Spawn,
Thumbs
and then
down
thumb down for
Master
Batman.
Bruce.
So who do you pick?
After what you just heard.
He picked thumbs down for Batman. Master Wayne took the W on that.
That was an awesome fight.
That was.
That
I'm
was
not
so
gonna
good.
lie.
I started heating up.
I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I definitely was like preparing for this. Like, you know what I mean? Once we got our squad and I seen Batman was taken, I was like, I have to figure out a way to take this man out without using like my strongest.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
It's all about the game plan.
Absolutely. So, but that was great. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Phenomenal.
No, not gonna lie to you. So, with that being
It's a great
said,
Batman picture.
we got Bruce Wayne off the table. Off the table.
Easier.
And what we got is next match.
Okay.
So what was Spawn on yours? You see it?
Spawn was actually my lowest tier. He
Lowest?
Yeah, he was my lowest tier.
That was a fight.
Yeah, so it was a
That
fight.
was a
That was a
fight.
It
fight.
was a
And you were
fight.
the lowest? Okay.
Yeah, so
Yo, buckle up, saying
yeah, this is gonna be ready.
If that's the case.
Yeah, this is a good one.
That is what I call a game changer.
Absolutely, and I love that. So you rolled first. I'll roll first this time.
Yep.
My brother Baldwin, one more time for us. Can you roll the die for me? I got a 6. Oh, ooh.
Another 6?
Another 6?
2 6s.
Yeah.
Are we letting that go or what? Where we going?
What are we doing? I could do
This is new territory.
This is new territory.
Double sixes. What is this? Mario Kart? You winning?
Yeah. So do
Mario Party?
That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. I'll pick. Should I pick?
Yeah, pick.
That's
Those
fair.
the rules,
All
I
right,
think.
Cool. So out of my lineup, who I'm gonna put on the board is good old.
Careful.
I'm gonna put the Sentry on the board.
Sentry.
I'm gonna
guns.
put the Sentry.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay. This is this can go either very good or very bad. It's in your hand.
it's all love, my brother. Oh my God!
Wow.
I was about to sweat. I was starting to sweat, but a 5? Let's get it.
All right.
One and only.
That being said, his 5
One
is
and
his
only.
God tier. And who we got on the table is Dr. Manhattan.
Oh my God.
Look at that face.
I'm sweating.
It's honestly the thing is the thing about this is that's crazy to me is the fact that look how calm and unbothered this man looks.
Isn't he like the most calm person?
Yeah.
He's so calm.
Extremely logical.
And it's just wild. So
No need for me to get riled up.
yikes. Damn.
Once you said 5, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm calm.
I was like, oh. Awesome. So, my brother, do you want to start this off?
Can I? All right. Whew.
Yikes.
Let's talk about Dr. Manhattan.
It's a lot of science. A lot of science.
Yeah.
Just so you know, he's listed as a beyond Omega level character in the universe. Beyond Omega. Let that sink in first. Nuclear physicist who, during an experiment, was basically exploded. The nuclear reaction just dispersed and slowly came back together, forming what we know as Dr. Manhattan, a being literally so powerful that he can manipulate matter at a subatomic level. Subatomic level.
Let it breathe. It's crazy.
Let that sit real quick.
Can make multiple, if not endless amount of copies of himself who can do their own thing. It's not like in Naruto where this and that. No. I can do whatever I want over here outside the world. He can be anywhere at any time whenever he wants.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm gonna hit you with one. I'm gonna do one more thing before there's a lot more stuff. Nah, I throw it in anyway. Okay. I'll do something here, but I'll get something else. In 2016, the DC universe was restarted, called the New 52.
New 52.
So how that happened was Dr. Manhattan, in that exact picture right there, chilling, on
Calm,
Mars,
casual, sitting on
calm,
a rock.
Cooling.
cooling,
Unbothered.
realizes, becomes omnipotent, realizes the DC universe as a whole and see where it's going to go. So he took it upon himself to say, like, you know what? I like what you did there, but how about this? He took it, tweaked everything that would have caused utter destruction, another crisis event, and then started his own DC universe. He changed the DC universe to what it was. He manipulated Barry to go back in time again, another flashpoint, took out pieces. That's why the New 52 is how everybody calls it a brand new start. New start to all his characters. And there's a reason for that is because this man literally restarted the whole universe. So if you, Mr. Sentry, want to step up to this ring, you gotta bring your A game.
I'll give it a shot, man. This is crazy.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but you guys know that they're starting the DC universe, right?
They're restarting the DC universe.
Yeah, the movie universe.
Is this the 52?
The new 52.
The new 52 universe?
Oh, we don't know yet.
If he comes in and says Dr. Manhattan changed this whole thing,
mad funny. I'm not
I
gonna
would
lie.
absolutely love it.
Yeah, that'd be breaking the fourth wall, but I would love it so much.
Watchmen into the universe.
Oh, that'd be fire. So I got the Sentry.
Hello.
Now, I'm going to come off right off the bat, and I'm going to say I lost this one. But at the same time, I just want to let y'all explain how much of a thug my guy really is, though.
Go down swinging.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
go down swinging.
y'all see the S on the belt?
Throw them haymakers.
S on the belt. So, Mr. Robert Reynolds, also known as the Sentry, is Marvel's analog to Superman.
Yep.
So what that means is how each universe has their own interpretation of one character. Like, for example, we have Marvel has Moon Knight, DC has Batman,
right,
and so forth. The Sentry is one of those akin to a Superman. All the strengths, none of the weaknesses, because kryptonite doesn't exist.
Facts.
So, that being said, he was imbued with powers from something called, it's a super soldier serum, but basically very similar, very akin to what Steve Rogers was going to, but let's take that up a notch. It was like times 1,000. So his was just more potent, into the point where he was basically the guy. So just want to kind of display some of his feats just to show y'all how much of the guy he actually is, because even though he is losing this fight, he is still a thug, and he still will bring it to your door.
Absolutely.
The Sentry was called upon during the World War Hulk series, where this man, as everybody knows, Bruce Banner, the Incredible Hulk.
The green guy.
Well, this guy, yes, the green guy, the big, he ain't jolly. He's green and mean. You know what I'm saying? So this man was at his maddest, the most mad we've ever seen him, to the point where he was so mad he was calm. But he was just, his steps were so intense, they were shaking the earth. Nobody could stop him, so they called this man the Sentry. Sentry knocked him out. They knocked each other out. But to show that his strength knows no bounds, just like the Incredible Hulk, I think that's safe to say that this dude is bringing the heat in terms of raw physical prowess. It's actually, aside from his physical prowess, the Sentry is actually known for his very, very strong regenerative factor. So his durability is just God tier itself. This man has absolutely lost limbs and instantly grown them back. And I say instantly, very, very seriously, like almost, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? He's really hard to kill. And this isn't a strong point, but he actually has some form or some degree of telepathy. You know what I mean? Jeez, word of the day, I guess. Telepathy. Where essentially he has been known from mentally torturing the Hulk itself which that's no harm, no small feat itself. Where the minds of Charles Xavier, an Omega level mutant, essentially couldn't break through the doors of the Hulk's mind. Same with Doctor Strange through his mysticism. So him actually torturing the Hulk itself is pretty crazy itself.
No pushover.
You know what I mean?
Doctor Strange tried his best and he just couldn't do it.
He couldn't do it. He actually he broke his arms so that he couldn't use them. You know what I mean? So, and it was just crazy. So that being said, he's a thug, but he's versing Dr. Manhattan.
So I agree. I think Dr. Manhattan definitely takes this one, but it's the OD of literally starting the universe over again.
Yeah, that was the icing on the cake. I'm not gonna lie.
There's so many other things like this is the one. I throw this one in there.
It's like, oh no.
Sentry's great, but
yeah, it's like Sentry would throw a punch, and Dr. Manhattan's like, I'm gonna restart this again.
That's like
you try later on.
Mid-punch, like, all right, bro, I ain't like that.
That's a KO.
Yeah, pull aside time. I'll go to the grocery store before it closes. Catch the sale.
KO.
Yeah, so
I did hear, this is off topic, but I did hear that they might be bringing Sentry into the MCU.
it's great.
Because that's one of the projects of the Weapon Plus program. So now that that's becoming a thing in the MCU, there's a chance that they can actually bring in Sentry using some of the powers from the Celestial Tiamat, I want to say. The one that's face up on Earth right now from the Eternals.
Yeah, absolutely.
So using his essence to create a super soldier serum. And hopefully they've pulled through with it because I would love to see Sentry in the MCU.
Me too. I think it would actually be interesting too. Like, even though I can't use this for the fight, but he has an alter ego named the Void.
Yeah,
and
which is way stronger.
Is way
Yeah, I've
stronger.
heard that.
And so
Yep.
maybe this would be a more interesting conversation if it was the Void versus Dr. Manhattan. But
It's all superheroes.
yeah, exactly, all superheroes. So I can't take that.
So do we all agree?
This is unanimous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Manhattan.
Yeah,
I love it.
There it is.
There it is, folks. So,
Check.
Oh no. Okay, we good.
so that's two. That's 2-zip.
Yeah. Really wanted to see what you got left. The other one.
Yeah, no. This next match is. I want to see if I'm still bad about it. So with that being said, you want to roll first this one?
It's in your hand. Senor.
Four?
Oh. Like, whoa. Huh?
Sanchez got a 4, and 4
That
would be your S tier.
S tier gonna
Pretty
be
good. Pretty good.
Miss Diana Prince.
Yep, absolutely. That's gonna be
Wonder Woman.
Goddess.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give a roll myself to decide who's going against the lovely Wonder Woman.
Another 6.
And that would be crazy. I gotta. Oh, come on. Oh no, I can't use a 1. My 1's off the board. He's,
Wow.
Spawn. Yeah.
Crazy one.
Thank you.
Crazy one. All right. Spawn might come back.
Bo. And that's gonna be. Oh, that's my S tier. One more, my brother. 1 for good luck.
No. Oh yeah, God tier, S tier. Yep.
3. So 3 is gonna be my A, and this stinks because it's gonna be the Martian Manhunter.
Damn.
So great. Excuse me. Great, super powerful character. Let's not disrespect John Jones. Just has one weakness that
is just very exploitable. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I'm ready though. I'm ready for this one. So
Went first last time?
I went first last time.
So I got this one. So we got the Martian Manhunter, also known as John Jones from Planet Mars. My man is the last of his kind, and he has been in nearly almost every iteration of Justice League of America. So you know he is a heavy hitter, meaning he is one of the people that come to you when y'all need help on a universal scale too. This man is almost another analog of Superman.
Nice.
with some of his strengths, a good portion of his strengths, and a very unique weakness. He's weak to fire or fear of fire, depending upon what iteration you go with him.
Okay.
But his powers actually are very unique. Superman has actually referred to Martian Manhunter as one of the extra strongest people on Earth, whether that was humble or not. Superman himself said it. With John actually displaying forms of telepathy, it's word of the day. Him actually reading every person, scanning every person on the world's Earth, on the world's mind at once. So reading my mind, your mind, people's mind over there, people's mind over there. He was scanning and reading it. So read your next move. That's how I see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So on top of that, my man has the ability to be intangible. So, you know what I mean? So what that means, intangibility, he's like kind of like a ghost mode, where essentially he can't be hit or touched physically. You know what I'm saying?
Phantom.
Yeah, Danny Phantom. I think that was perfect. Danny Phantom.
I mean, hey, Sanchez,
So-
you got your hands full on that one.
Yeah, no. And on top of that, of course, with, like I said, he has a lot of the Superman analog powers, the super strength, super speed, and invulnerability. He's not as fast as a regular speedster, such as the Wally West Flash, anybody from the Flash family, but he is up there. And he also displays an ability which is shapeshifting. So this man can actually physically change his biology and turn into anything he wants, on top of the physical prowess that he has. I don't know if that translates proportionally. Creatively, I'm going to pray that this man turns giant and just decides to just step on Miss Diana. So that's what I got.
Right. John Jones, the GOAT. Comes to Wonder Woman, Miss Diana Prince, the princess of Themyscira. I got to go with the first thing that was given to her was the sword of Hephaestus. He made one for her just in case. This sword is so sharp it can shear electrons off of atoms.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's the start. Her braces of submission, which is a weird name, but it was a weird time. Can literally block anything, even the unblockable Omega beams of another guy named Darkseid can block that.
Okay.
Batman has referred to her as the greatest melee fighter on the planet, as well as saying that she has no quote unquote kryptonite. There's no weakness to her. And another thing was she took down the entire Justice League blindfolded, which is disrespectful in so many ways. And
Literally?
literally blindfolded.
Oh,
Not like figuratively, no, literally blindfolded.
took it down.
Able to redirect the combined power of the Olympians. All the Olympians, Zeus, Ares, Poseidon, everybody at once.
She's about it.
She can punch warheads like volleyballs. Which is an actual quote, and I love that. And you brought up your speed feat, and DC recently revealed their fastest characters list. Heroes, villains, doesn't matter. She was ranked 7th.
What?
Only behind real speedsters like Wally, Barry, Reverse Flash, Black Death.
Yeah.
Those characters. Superman and Cheetah. That's it. That's the level of speed
Yikes.
that I honestly did not know she was capable of.
Yeah.
But when DC themselves say it, you know.
Okay.
She's nothing to sneeze at. And the last thing I want to, I know I'm saying too many feats, but the last thing I want to say is that with help of Superman, so she has moved planet Earth as well as the moon itself. So she's moved them with the help of Superman, her lasso around the entire world, and they literally pull it.
Is that long?
It can be. Comics. Comics.
I'm not even gonna lie. When I was listening to the feats for Martian Manhunter, I'm listening to what he's saying, and I was like, "Yo, JQ definitely got that in the bag. He definitely got that in the bag." But then you started talking.
Yeah.
People sleep on Wonder Woman. There's a lot more other stuff, but that's all I need.
So
Wow.
where do we see this? Not gonna lie, I definitely underestimated how potent Wonder Woman is.
Yeah.
I know her fighting prowess is definitely up there. I'm
Yes.
not gonna lie. Like Batman
Over
trains
3,000
her.
years old.
Yeah,
So it's like,
she's a straight warrior. You know what I mean? It's in her blood. If I'm gonna be honest, I think John's a great guy, but John might be too soft for this battle.
yes.
You know what I mean? Like actually, like
He's a very kind soul.
yeah, he's very empathetic. You know what I mean? So
Well, just the fact that Wonder Woman beat the Justice League
Yeah.
blindfolded.
Yeah. And he's a member.
He's a member of the Justice League.
almost every Justice League is there. You know what I mean?
What you made a point of saying.
Yikes.
So yeah, I think
Yeah.
Wonder Woman takes that.
Wonder Woman takes it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that L.
I love John Jones.
Yeah.
That fire weakness is the one thing that I couldn't actually manipulate, which is crazy. Like he's the only one on my list who doesn't have fire to do anything with. But I also read recently on this deep dive of Wonder Woman that the bracelets she wears, yes, they are powerful, block anything. They're actually holding her powers. So there's actually
Kinda
nerfing.
like a crutch.
It's nerfing her.
Yeah.
So to block these stuff, she's actually weaker.
That's crazy.
So when she takes that off, lets out complete God mode, it's a whole different thing. And
She gone toe to toe with Superman too?
yes,
Who wins that?
I believe Superman won like last second. Like it's
Really?
like a straight up brawl.
Yeah. I think
It depends on the iteration of Superman.
exactly because I can see her in terms of a fighter overwhelming Superman. Superman may be a little bit more potently stronger, but like I think she's like equipped to handle any kind of situation based on experience alone. You know what I mean?
Fight I wanted was versus Century.
I wanted that too. I'm not
If
gonna
Century
lie.
Wonder Woman was a fight, I don't know if I could take that.
Yeah, no. Century has some things, and I think the luck of the die got me on that one. I'm not gonna lie.
That's the game changer with the dice.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
You have a great team.
Yeah,
It happened to come up against the wrong.
it's not my time to shine. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
for
saying.
sure.
So
It was a nail biter.
that was a nail biter.
Some of those
Not
fights
gonna
were
lie.
just a nail biter.
It's good putting up the Duke. So
Yeah.
Sanchez gets that W on this one. Goodness gracious, man.
Team takeover.
So
I'm exhausted.
yeah, for real.
Right?
For real. So how do we want to do this? You want to do the next one, or are we gonna do a part 2 of this?
I think we might have to do a part 2, man.
Yeah, we might have to do a part 2 for the final round.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So,
For sure.
Yo, anything y'all got to say before we wrap this up? Then
This was so fun
Yeah.
to do.
It was stressful. Very stressful.
Hey, you know what? To be real, like at points, even with like them like going head to head, it was sometimes it felt
was.
like it was against you. You know what I mean? But even like some of the fights that you and I had, Jeff, like even then, it was like it could go either way.
yeah, it's an actual. I like the whole the idea of bringing characters from different universes or even the same and seeing how they pair against each other. Because of course, some of these fighters they fight side by side, but so we never get to really see them fight and discussing how it would go and
Right.
like, on like plain field. You know what I mean? I think that's dope.
Battle.
Yeah.
What I loved about this whole experience was characters that I knew about but just didn't know. I didn't go deep into it. And the fact that we got to explain these characters to people who don't know, like I didn't know.
Exactly.
It's nice. I love it because love learning more stuff.
Definitely.
Like I'm always on YouTube learning more and more about story and characters. And the fact that we get to see them go head to head is
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's dope.
And the
Oh,
randomness
yeah.
of it. Like it's not like I'm over here thinking like, oh, I'm gonna do against Martian Manhunt.
Exactly, exactly.
The randomness of it
Exactly.
was great. Honestly, thank you for having me. This is a great experience.
Yo, thank you for coming on and everything.
You'll be back.
Yeah,
Yeah, you'll be
absolutely.
back.
I
Y'all
hope so.
haven't seen the last of him, but a few things. Hope you guys took a couple things away from this. Hopefully, you guys learned essentially some of the characters that you may have not have known of. But be sure to voice out essentially who do you think is going to win some of those battles that we had, whether it's Martian Manhunter versus Wonder Woman, or Spawn versus Batman, or Adam Brashear versus Adam Warlock, the fight of the Atoms.
Adam versus Adam.
You know what I'm saying?
I was I gotta say something real quick. I when I was facing Adam Warlock, one of the things that I was fearful about is the fact that when he goes into his cocoon and comes back out, he's stronger, and the fact that his strength is unknown or even like unmeasurable got me nervous.
Yeah, now that an unmeasurable thing is crazy. Knowing no upper limits wild.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. So it was it was a nail biter for sure.
Absolutely. And I literally went back and forth for a whole time as I'm talking to you, saying my answer. I'm like, it's over here? No, it's over here. No.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. You got anything, Jeff, my brother?
Yeah, just knowing about these characters, and I would like to know more about these characters, like to get to know them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just read on them and get more knowledge.
Yeah, absolutely. Doing our research on this, prepping for this is pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie to you. So getting a dive in and just like really just like bah, bah, bah. I got this, got that. You know what I'm saying? So,
and another thing I love about it is that these aren't I would say the typical characters that people would put against.
Like a Spider-Man or Captain America,
Thor.
Jonah Hex was in the mix.
Exactly.
Like these names that people don't really think of. Like when they watch this, they're probably gonna think, "Oh, Superman versus Thor."
Exactly.
Like something like that. And the fact that it's not, and it's actually characters that aren't really brought to light as much as possible, like as much as we would like, is awesome. I absolutely
100%.
love it, and I can't wait till me to either watch it or hear it.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Love to hear it.
Yeah, that's great. That's
cheers to that, yo.
Shout out Nerd Godz.
Yeah, yo. Actually, that being said, we got some shout outs too. You know what I'm saying? So, quick shout out. Be sure to tune into VibeEntertainment.com for everything Vibe Entertainment related.
Check it out.
Including this. Shout out 806.
806.
Shout out
806.
Old Soul Young World.
Oh, so young world.
And shout out to you for tuning in.
Shout out to you.
Oh.
You're handsome. You're beautiful.
Absolutely.
I love you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I got a question.
Uh-oh.
Do you think the Watcher shaves his own head?
Oh my God, we are out.
An individual who does not adhere to social norms. One that gains pleasure from amassing vast quantities of knowledge. One who is considered divine or otherworldly. We are Nerd Godz.